broadcast yesterday. It was a hit by a pitch from a Ranger pitcher that knocked him onto the IL for a couple of months last year. Here's a curve from Gore.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Landover. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Charger, 19.
A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here we go. Ready.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 31-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
They'll look to throw. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Cougar 19.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
70, Timberwolf. Cougar 19.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Dallas. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
On the set. Let's go now.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Donovan Izaraku. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Warrior 70. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
On second down, it's Daniel. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a give on the ground, and a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
Savon Rebel on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Cowboys,
from the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, go!
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Panther 6.
3rd and 2, here's Daniel. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This one from 49. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Nice warrior, 70.
The motion man is Johnson. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
70, Timberwolf. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. A they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
18 Rattler, 18 Viking, go!
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards. And a Commander's first
Let's go
down.
now. Ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Daniels now going to look to throw. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Commanders. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Ready, break.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
Exiting the pocket right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball. If that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Here's a designed run. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 1 yard.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
18 Cardinal.
Third and goal. It's Daniel. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown, Washington. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will get out in front, 17-7.
Commanders 17. Cowboys 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. They'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
On the check. 19 Tiger.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Daniel. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Donovan Izaraku. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels throwing on the run. It's behind his man, and it's incomplete. So 4th down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa!
Let's go now. Nice.
The motion man is Johnson.
This motherfucker.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll run with blue. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
37-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Mexico! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. On the run to the right. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. As caught, that's Lane. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 7 Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him.
He'll look to throw. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Dallas. His second touchdown of this first half. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Cowboys 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniel. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Dexter Lawrence. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing on second down. Daniel looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10. He takes off. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that one is through the...
No worries, bro. No rush.
After the 2019 season, for a guy named Sam Travis, a big first baseman who never played for the Rangers. Here's a breaking ball strike. Springs then went from Boston to Tampa Bay, and after the 24 season from Tampa Bay to then Oakland. So the 0-2 delivery, and that's high, and the count is 1-2. Springs last year made starts. He went 11 and 11. Had an earned run average of 4.11, almost exactly the league average, and almost exactly Segura's earned run average last year. In the time he pitched for the Rangers, Springs at times effective, but had a 4.90 ERA. Really, in 43 games he pitched as a Ranger, only 2 of them as a starter. One out here in the fourth. He's working 1 and 2 now on Josh Young with McCutchen to follow. And the pitch, strike call on the inside corner, and JJ immediately talks his helmet. We are going to have a challenge of this call by Gabe Morales. And the answer is the pitch was low, and Josh was correct. So Young has avoided his challenge. The call overturned. The pitch missed by 1.4 inches. That's a good eye. JJ stays alive at the plate. So make it a 2-2 count instead of Young heading back to the dugout. Gabe Morales is tending to some equipment here.
Fucking freezing.
A little bit of a delay. He's having trouble, I think, connecting some sort of electronic device to his person. Yeah, I think that's the device that operates his microphone. And he's got all kinds of stuff going on there.
Yeah, we're good.
To the end zone, it is a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll step up and run this. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Daniels to throw on second down. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
70 Lions.
They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and 9.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Daniel. Now, deep shot.
Bro.
Amon-Ra.
Did it really just fucking...
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
It's all good.
A big play there for Washington. 35 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready,
Now a
break.
chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Moving to his left. Oh, the ball's out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
60 back, ready.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That one swung out to Blue. And he's out of bounds. That gain is 13. It's going to make it a much more manageable third down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
The motion man is Johnson. Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw yet again. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
19 tight, 19 tight.
First down.
Back to the air one more time. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Moving to his right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that Incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And the Cowboys have tied it up here in the 4th quarter.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Driving start on the ground. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Down. Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Washington.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And if he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive, he's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolves.
Now a give up the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Here we go.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Stephanie! 60 by 6. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
They'll stick to the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
the 12-yard line.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Now, 2nd and goal.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
'70 Ranger. Ready? Drop 60. Cowboy 80.
On play action, Daniels. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Red. Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Blue. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
Bro.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Work to do, the crowd helping the defense. 3rd down and 9. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. 70 Lions. Ready.
Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Let's go now. Huh.
Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
chain. Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Yes, ready?
It is 2nd and a yard.
Ready? 68.
Moving outside the pocket. Pass caught. That's Lane. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Here is 1st and goal.
Deputy! Bronco 80. 19 sight. 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Dragon 60.
Flush to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. On for the PAT is Auburn. It's up and through. Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage.
Commanders 23.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Let's go now.
They'll throw with Daniels. Now a shot here deep middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Cowboys are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time, to seal it on the final.